Hello YouTube and welcome back to Podfox Gets Trolled in .hackgu. I looked over and swore that my recorder says I was longer than 15 minutes, and I look over after I end the video and it was in fact just 5 minutes. I am salty. That being said, welcome back to the next full-length video of .hack.
Where are you talking to me
where
from?
Haseo can hear ghosts now.
Don't bother looking for me, oink. I'm using the charm I affixed to you to talk directly into your brain.
Yeah,
oink.
I'm not a fan of this.
Wow.
No, don't smith the small stuff. Oink. Plus square now.
Who are you to order me around?
Did you say something, oink?
You can hear me?
I know everything, oink. Don't bother trying to hide from me, oink.
That's really not cool. Now go ahead and press square, you idiot. Oink. The basic controls are you press X to accelerate and square to brake. Oink. Use the left stick to change your direction. Oink. Press square after coming to a complete stop to get off the steam bike. Oink.
The button guide in the lower right corner of the screen will always be displayed, so I'm sure you'll be fine, oink.
Huh.
So, is the Grunty event finally finished? Man, I'm so tired. I think I'll log out and check my email.
You cannot ride the steam bike inside the Makanu Dome or a dungeon. Ram the steam bike into monsters on the field before being spotted to inflict damage. Awesome! Greeting cards are handed to you as a bonus for becoming a guild master. They can be used via the mail station on the desktop. More greeting cards can be earned as a reward for meeting certain conditions in the Book of Thousand. Okay. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Ninja Chim. Didn't. I came across another string Chim Chim. I was going through another dungeon when all of a sudden a huge number of Chim Chims came falling onto my head. During my confusion, I got hit with a concentrated attack and most of my Chim Spheres I had on me were stolen. It looked like it had eyes resembling that of a ninja, but what exactly were those Chim Chims? Can someone please tell me? Base says that was a Chim Assassin. Oh, come on. Chim Assassins are characters made to get in your way and only show up in dungeons. After a certain amount of time has passed since entering a dungeon, Chim Assassins will appear on top of the group leader's head and begin attacking. Whenever they land a hit, Chim Spheres will be stolen, so try to maneuver around to avoid their breath attacks. Look for an opportunity to counterattack and drive them back. You can drive them back with just a single kick. By the way, by Kiyoragi, although Chim Assassins can be driven away with just a single kick, they'll reappear and attack you once again after a certain amount of time has passed. The amount of time it takes for them to reappear varies, but it seems that it is determined by the number of Chim Spheres you possess at the time of your first vanquish. Many Chim Spheres, quick appearance, few Chims, slow appearance. Just remember that and you should be fine. Didn't, says they just keep reappearing, huh? Okay, I got it. I'll try not to keep too many Chim Spheres on me. Or, the better option is just don't go in dungeons because you can't even ride your bike. It has multiple floors, and you get attacked by King Chim Chims. I mean, by Ninja Chims. There's just no point. Hey, what else is new? Oh, getting lucky by Bike and Go. Ever since you all told me about them, I have been running around trying to catch a lucky animal, but no matter what I do, I can't seem to catch one. Don't those things run like several times faster than the player? My character is from the Lay tribe, but even with his speed, I can't catch one. How do y'all go about getting a lucky animal? If you have any suggestions, please share them. Thank you. Just cut it off and kick it. If you sneak up on a lucky animal from behind so it won't spot you, you can kick them without them running away. The trick is to sneak up gently behind them. Sneaking up behind them is the same with monsters, but since lucky animals are sensitive to sound, they'll run away immediately if you try to run up near them. To approach them without being spotted, tilt the left stick to gently walk up behind them. Which says if you just can't seem to sneak up on them, then the best thing to do is to chase them. If there's an object nearby, use that to distract the lucky animal long enough so you can run up for it and kick. If there's nothing around, you can use this, chase them a while, and keep in mind that they're running a lot more than you are. Finally, you can also use a bike to chase them down, but you can't maneuver precisely with the bike, so it might be even harder than running after them. Bike and Go says, I'm not very good at ambushing, so I think I'll give Reggie's method a shot. Thank you both for your help. Okay. Oh, man. New stuff everywhere. Oh my goodness. I was literally gone. Oh, the doppelganger again? I heard this from my friend. Supposedly a doppelganger will occasionally take on the shape of the real life player. If that doppelganger spots you, you'll be pulled into the game and never again return to the real world. Good evening, Kukatachi. Oh, but I didn't misspell your name. Just look up at the... Okay. That's one of the getting sucked into something rumors. I think it would be pretty scary to have my real life self wandering around in the world. If that doppelganger spots you, I have a feeling that we'll soon be hearing rumors about what happens if they don't spot you. My feeling is something along those lines of don't fake it. By the way, when I hear about doppelgangers, I'm reminded of the Heen poem, the one called Still is Dainach. I'm pretty sure I pronounced that completely wrong. I remember that. I learned it in school a long time ago. Don't fake which one. It's probably referring to this rumor more like a ghost story. Mr. A is waiting for the traffic light to change when he sees a ghost. Mr. A panics and pretends to not have noticed, but then the ghost says to Mr. A, I know you saw me. Don't fake it. Thank you for your supplements, Nanase Matapi. Okay. Easy. New art. Is it anything that looks cool? 3 of them. Chim Chim. I love Chim Chims. I've never drawn a picture before, but this is my best shot at my first. Chim Chim. Hey there. I'm Kazubolo, the last hope. Isn't that samurai guy or whatever? I just found my first Chim Chim just a little while ago. When they all came falling down, I unwittingly panicked and froze before I could entertain any thoughts of kicking them. Because of it, I only managed to kick just a single Chim Chim. Mayako Have says, how cute, lol. Chim Chims are so cute, aren't they? I'm fond of them too. SR says, Chim Boss. He's always with his game face. Nice. Okay. Hey from Julie says, glad to have you. You're cool and cute, boss. Dendero says, please, boss, let me kick you next. It's Shikoishi. I'll follow you everywhere, bro. Oh, and I'm not Kazubolo. Bro Chim. Law from base says, do you want us to point that out to you or something? Okay. Vehicle. I'd never want to ride a bike like this, lol. I mean, he looks like he can go fast. Look at him. He's got that little snort with the little air thing. He looks like he's ready to go. It looks like it would hurt your butt after a while. I get the impression that you would need a lot of balance to ride something like this. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't seem like it does have anything to like keep you stable. It's a female player character. This is me and my girlfriend, and yes, in real life, I'm not delusional or anything, lol. It's not that I don't like it, but personally, I wish she should pick the character with more sex appeal. Beasts aren't bad, though. What do the rest of you guys think? I think it doesn't really matter, because it's just the in-game character. Do you think she's attractive in real life? Then it's not that bad. You know, for some reason, I have no problem with whatsoever seeing the beast type and the human type act romantic in the world. That's what I think. Personally, I think you look really good together. As for me, I'm off for another solo adventure. Gamer husband says, my wife refuses to play anyone but male characters. I think he's a lot better than that. Nindero says, I love beast girls. I get the feeling that there are a bit too many sexy characters in the world these days anyway. Just today, I saw a guy escorting a bunch of girls in town. It was like his own private hair. Coon. Personally, I would love to bond with a girlfriend who's a beast. Unfortunately, I don't have a girlfriend. Lol. Oh gosh, Blue Eyes, I don't like this guy. Says, yeah, I think she's cute. Yes, she's cute, but for some reason, I feel like I want to tease her. Julie says, just be glad you have a girlfriend. Be glad with what you have. Bae says, I'm sorry, but I couldn't help laughing at this because it seems so desperate. Lol. George Yamamoto says, so no one here minds beast players? Well, I guess she is pretty cute. Lol. By the way, Dindero. Are you talking about a guy with long blue hair and yellow clothes? I saw someone like that. Oh my goodness. At Makanu recently. I couldn't help but stare at the sheer number of girls until my girlfriend smacked me. Lol. Blue hair and yellow clothes? Yeah, I think that's it. It's true. I see him a lot around Makanu's guild shop area. He's always with different girls whenever I see him. So I also get kind of jealous. That's what my lonely self thinks anyway. Liquid says, God, what the hell? So you really were just bragging about her all this time. I see how it is. Dab, yo. Why'd you have to go and make me jealous? It's not gonna get you guys anywhere. You gotta be confident. New sector. Wanna buy an M2D. The last one before this was syllabus. It's just to see my country. I feel like it's expensive. Oh, okay. They were talking about the sheer price of the the M2D. Huh? No one's gonna buy it? I'm definitely gonna buy it. Syllabus, you need a new M2D. Well, aren't you special? It's hard to pass up the latest electronic gadget. The automatic broad interpretation thing is going to be awesome. I still haven't decided whether or not to buy the new model M2D. My old one still runs okay. It's not an easy decision since the thing is a bit expensive, but I have to admit I do want it. You know what? Let's do that. That sounds like the most civil thing to say. Ah, syllabus affection decrease. Yay, I guess. Alright. Alright. A fun internet game. Oh, this is when they were all like just giving they were all just like offering new things for people. Oh, syllabus insert again. Hi Faye, it's nice to meet you. I would have to recommend The World. It's a Steam-based fantasy command type MMO, and as you know, it's the most popular game in the world. It also has some action elements. It's fun because it has lots of different occupations in a really deep world. It also has been here around for a long time, so the tech support is reliable. If you're feeling tired of military stuff, it's the perfect time to try this. I recommend you try The World. Oh, okay. Banjo. Let's see. This one says, by the way, I'm one of the ones that got frustrated playing Outlaws on the Martial Line, but do you think an idiot can have fun with these games? Well, in the negotiator, your opponent is human, not an AI, so that might be tough. Your shop could be shut down before you even know it. I really recommend As You Like. You can just play leisurely at your own pace. It's perfect for people that don't have much time to devote to playing. Whew. Excuse me. There's no real winning or losing, so in that sense, you can play the game anyway. Like, I hope I didn't make you yawn and in fact and make you a little sleepy after that. So yeah, sorry. And Tenora says, but it worries me that it's still in beta testing. Well, you're right about the bugs, but they're starting to weed them out. You don't have to worry about them so much. It also has been around for a long time, so the tech support is reliable. So it was my imagination, or did tabloid shows do reports on server problems and company incidents constantly for this game? I've actually played this game before. I quit because that support you mentioned was terrible. Faye, I'm sure you'll love it, so just give it a try. If you're worried, just ask Syllabus. He's part of a guild that helps beginners get started. Actually, there's been some bugs going around lately. I somehow got involved with them as too. You're better off playing an MMO other than The World, believe me. Hey, so I see that you're active here too, huh? Well, good luck. Yeah, let's throw my boy Syllabus a bone. Hey, man, I'm good at these things. Alright, The World. Got ganked. You playing League? Redmark. It's been a long time since I've been to the cathedral. Whenever I go there, no one is there. I heard it's a perfect place for thinking. Anyway, my ramblings don't matter now. I do have a question though. There's a weird mark on the cathedral's altar. How long has that been there? What does that mark mean anyway? Does anyone know? Masaki says, now that you mention it, there is a mark, isn't there? I thought it maybe had something to do with getting ready for a quest or an event. Am I wrong? Tension says that mark just showed up one day. I don't know when. Normally I would agree, but I can't imagine how it could be used. Vertical Cupid, says, I think I got it. When you investigate it, a monster comes out and you have to fight it. Wrong. When she says, isn't it impossible to fight a monster there? It's really small and there's no room for a battle arena. Maybe if it transported you somewhere else. Vertical Cupid said that must be it. Judeka says, too easy. And according to the rumors, it's called Sign or something. The details are unclear. Asking a CC Corporation pretty useless if you ask me. Those guys are notorious about secrets. Got ganked by a trained dog. I was out in the field and I got killed by a PK. I couldn't do a thing. She took everything. But I don't care. She was absolutely gorgeous. Not only did she take some of my items, but it seems like she's stolen away my heart. She's a tribal glider named Lele. Does anyone here know her? Please, someone. I have to know more about her. Izo says, we discovered an idiot here. Kiduda says, an idiot among idiots. Gunbarrel says, that's probably poison user Lele, a chaotic PK. She's a pretty famous player in that area. Chaindog says, I'm sorry, but what are chaotic PKs? Gunbarrel says, a group of 7 players chosen by CC Corp from among player killers. To explain a little further, The World ran a campaign called Bounty Hunter Campaign where players play the roles of bounty hunters and PKs. Chaotic PKs refer to the most evil and merciless of the bounties. They are also called blacklisters because they are on the blacklist of bounty hunters. Chaindog says, how do you become a bounty hunter anyway? Gunbarrel says, to become a bounty hunter, you need to clear the quest Bounty Hunter test that shows up in the quest room every so often. I'll keep my eye out for that. Izo says, chaotic equals evil. Earthman says, it's a lot harder to become a chaotic PK than it is to become a hunter. Gunbarrel says, that's for sure. CC Corp seems to do a survey to gather contestants and then chooses only the PKs that have superior track records. It's just something I heard, so I don't know if it's really true or not. Train Dog says, superior? What's that supposed to mean? It means that they do better than everybody else. What the heck are you talking about? It means they killed like crazy. Earthman says stole items like crazy. Train Dog, so there's some scared people out there. Sad face. Her correct name is Poison Lele, not Poison User Lele. GG says the current chaotic PKs are the following: Greedy Cervantes, Miku the Liar, Ginjo the Fatal, Fiery Genie 5, Pyro 2 the Mud Eater, Poison Lele, and Immortal Goriki. New Rice, not to be confused with Butt Rice, says that I heard that Mud Eater and the Liar were killed. They were removed from the blacklist. Oh, okay. The turnover rate is pretty high. Izo says they're monsters, all of them. Munon says the hunters that hunt those monsters are the real strong ones. GG says although the odds that those hunters get killed themselves. Gunbarrel says, so Train Dog, if you were to meet Lele again, you should become a bounty hunter. If you're lucky, you'll catch her. Train Dog says, I think I pass. Wink your face. Anyone opening chests by Namon. How do I do it? Kick them open. Read the manual. Is that a joke? No, it's not a joke. I just started playing the world 2 weeks ago. I know that you normally just kick them, but there are some that don't open when you kick them. Huh? Details, please. I just punched in some area words at random and wound up in a cave. At the back of it was a treasure. I kicked it, but nothing happened. There was no system message, and the treasure chest didn't change at all. Absolutely nothing happened at all. Tuna King says that's a bug. Hiranosuke says maybe it's some kind of event like anything else strange about the cave, like the monsters or something. Nemo says it was a narrow dungeon with only one path. There were several monsters. There was one treasure chest. What's the word for that place? Yeah, give me that. Alright, cool. Goodness gracious. Wait. There's still something in news capture? Oh my goodness. Wait, headline for arts? Salvador Ihara's email exposed. The email address and cell phone number of the popular talent Salvador Ihara were spread across the internet after he gave them to a female player in the online game The World. Salvador was forced to change cell phones. The girl insists that she never leaked his phone number. Evidence taken from her computer proving that she never posted on a forum or in a chat room corroborates her story. The National Administrative Bureau plans to investigate The Whisper, a feature in The World that lets players send an in-game text only to select players, a conversation held between Ihara and the girl to see if it was somehow hacked. Impulse. That's what you get for trying to be all up in somebody's DMs. The last episode was really short, so I'm gonna catch this up. I don't think I want that. I don't think I want that either. Nah, I'm alright. I'll keep this one. I like the scarf that the girl's wearing. Alright. CC Corp maintenance complete. Haseo, thank you for your regular patronage of the world. The maintenance on Lumina Cloth is now complete. We are terribly sorry for any inconveniences this may have caused you. Lumina Cloth is now accessible from the Chaos Gates Town Warp menu. The main attraction in Lumina Cloth are the arenas known as Demon Palace, Holy Palace, and the Sage Palace. We hope you will enter the player matches in the hosted arena. Nice! So I can go to the arena now. Greeting card. This is a message card with a limited number. Send it to your friends to find out more about them and increase their affection for you. However, you cannot send the same one to the same individual. Do they have to have Death Grunty? Alright. I'll mess with that later. Alright. We will get back into the world related materials after this. Trying to keep all the lore stuff in. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay. Lumina Cloth. Alright, cool. Now, we will go get to that in the next episode. So until then, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.